of the environmental fair so interesting to specify our event toward safe housing and new technology, geothermy, solar panels, windmills. So there's lots of information to get on this throughout the weekend.
Yeah. I read actually in your program that construction material, the way they build homes today, accounts for the biggest polluters on the planet.
It's quite a lot.
I didn't know that.
Well, there's
Incredible.
a lot of big houses going on too, and the material they use, it's not always safe for you either. So it's
and all the demolition as well. I mean, you're tearing down stuff. What do they do with it?
Exactly. You know? So you have to find out more about this, and that's why it's quite important. I've also got some teachers from the University of Montreal for people who wants to start their business and make them greener. If you want to make new products, there's going to be people who teach you, help you out throughout the process of building your company, so your impact is going to be minimum toward the environment. So there's so many things you can do. Caroline Voyer from the Réseau des Femmes en Environnement is going to be teaching us, helping us out on how to have a safer office, not to waste as much. So there's activities for not just for the general public, but for businessmen, for mayors, and that's the kind of people we have to get involved with. We have to bring them around and say, let's go toward the green movement. We don't have any choice for the sake of our children, of our future.
Absolutely,
exactly.
Absolutely. Yes, very interesting. And also want to tell the listeners that the Sunshine Center will have a booth there. We're going to be in the tent for workshops, so you can come and see us. We're going to be doing chair massage. We're not even massaging a chair, but we're going to ask you to sit on a chair, and we'll massage you and have a taste of what massage is for those of you who haven't tried and those of you who've had. Great. We're also going to be giving some free workshops on Saturday, some yoga, on Sunday, again, some yoga, and hopefully Qigong. So tell me, what else did you want to talk about?
Yeah, we've got to make it fun. Also, we've got lots of concert music going on all weekend long. And the big two shows are Ombre from Montreal, from Thomas Jensen's group, and also Chloé Sainte-Marie, which is quite a big name. We're really pleased to have her. And basically, her involvement, as you know, is she's quite involved into les aidants naturels of Missisquoi. So we gave the parking fees, or people are giving donations to park their cars. So last year it was the Foundation BMP for the hospital, and they've collected over $3,300. So it should be good for this new organization also, which people are going to need a lot more too.
That's great. That's great.
Also, we've got, like you said, we've got chair massage atelier going on all weekend. You can learn how to do some recycled clothes or jewelry. There's activities for the kids. Like I said, there's going to be people who are going to be drawing. Tristan Debers is really well known, and he's going to make a lot of fun for the kids too.
And there's Gilles Moffett. I know him.
Yeah, we're going to laugh all
weekend.
The laughter
guy. Yeah, he's great. And every time I go there, he's always got kids under some kind of piece of material, laughing their heads off, and you can't help but want to join in. So absolutely, it's a very feel-good
and for your health, it's really important to laugh. So
absolutely. So do you want to share with our listeners your website that people can go to?
All the information can be found on www.project. It can be in French or English. They both work. Project Ecosphere, ECOSPHERE.org. But if you type environmental fair in Google, we come out first. So we're easy to find.
Oh, wonderful. You've got somebody working really hard on your web stuff.
For sure, doing a good job. Yeah. We've got contests going on also on the weekend.
Oh, yes.
You can win a séjour. What's the word in English?
A day trip to
the Spice Moon. Worth over $2,000.
Where do I sign?
So you just find your coupons. We're going to be inserting our programs into the guide for next week. So there's a coupon in there. You have to bring it to the site. There's also a Hubert Hubert Reeves print that we've made. It's Jacques Lajeunesse from Fredericksburg. He's a well-known painter. So we're giving that away, a value of $250 also. So it's quite nice.
Yes.
Lots of big things to see, yeah.
This is your sixth edition of the show, of the fair rather. What is the best thing that you're looking forward to this weekend of the show?
Basically, the conferences. I've worked so hard on this, and I got so many big names, so many good people, so many good information. It's so much variety also that basically that does the whole show, yeah.
Again, I want to tell everyone that you're listening to The Alternatives. You have choices on CIDI 99.1 FM. I'm your host, Ilia Kavoukas, and my guest today is Eric Ferland, the General Director and co-founder of the Projet Ecosphere. Lots of things happening this weekend. This show airs twice a week, so if you want to invite anyone to hear the show again, it's playing on Tuesdays at 5 in the evening and Thursday mornings at 8:30. So, Eric, please tell us more about the Ecosphere.
Fun activities. What can I say? I'll have to look it up a little bit, so maybe we can cut this off.
You've been working so hard. You've got an office full time, right?
Yeah, I'm there all year working on this. I've got really good sponsors too. The World Wildlife Fund this year. Conservation de la Nature is back this year. So I'm really psyched about this event.
Yes.
Some good speakers, some good spokesperson too. Emmanuel Bilodeau, which is quite well known on the French side, and Sabine Kersenti. She did a lot of TV shows in the States, so maybe a few of our English listeners knows her.
Sure.
And basically, it's a great weekend to find out so many things, like I said. When I started the event, to see the potential of it, in a few weeks I made out a list of about 1,000 companies to invite to our event. And I said, well, if for the first year, if I've got 10%, I'm in business, it's going to be a great event. And already the first year I had over 130 exhibitors. So from the first year, it was a big success.
Fantastic.
And it's so funny because when I went to see my two députés, what's the word in?
Helpers?
From the government. Counselors, provincial and federal counselors.
Okay.
When I said to them the first year I'm going to get 125 exhibitors, they all laughed at me. And I got 132 the first year, so I was really pleased with myself.
Fantastic.
But it was a lot of work. We had a great team, and we still have a great team. So.
Well, I know it's from 10 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening, correct?
But there's the show of Chloé Sainte-Marie at 7 o'clock on Saturday night.
That's Saturday a new night, thing, not to be missed. Yeah. I know when I get there, because the first couple of years I didn't have a kiosk, but when I didn't have a kiosk, I know I got there at 10, maybe about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't have enough time to see everything. No. You really have to get there before, get in line, get there, because there's so much to see, and the food. Oh my God, there's this one person, Crudescence, kiosk that has raw food that they serve, these fantastic concoctions of all raw food, very healthy for you. Yeah. There's coffee kiosks that serve fair trade coffee, organic coffee.
Exactly. And the clothing section and the furniture too. There's a lot of nice things to see, that's for sure. There's things for every budget also, that's expensive and less expensive stuff.
Yes. Bring your Visa.
Bring your There's ATM cards. Machine on site, but it's always nice to have a little cash around.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and activities for the kids, as you said, a babysitting facility. So when you bring your kids, sometimes adults want to do adult things and go and listen to the conferences. So it's very nice to have babysitting
for sure.
where you can go and leave the kids and they're in good hands, and you can go and peruse and listen to conferences.
Yeah, and relax and make sure that the kids have something nice to do also, and they learn something too. They do some bricolage at the same time.
That's right.
And also a few of the big things is Habitation Kyo.